from our pit, our hickory pit, and you're getting 6 dinners. If you think, if you're interested in the pulled pork dinner, oh my gosh, I only have 6 dozen of those. Interested in the rib dinner, 6 dozen, and that's it. And if you, the combo, we only have 150, where you get 3 and 3. So think about this. You can get 6 rib dinners. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You cannot come to my restaurant and get 6 rib dinners for that price. There's no way. And I don't put it on easy pay at the restaurant either. 5 easy payments of $15.88, free shipping to your door. And this one I made is the pork dinner. If you choose the rib dinner, you get probably, 3 or 4 nice bones of ribs, and the sauce is already on there. This is the rib dinner. I'll take one out. I just heated it up. This one has 4 bones of rib. The sauce is already in there. I want you to see this. Look at this. Look at the ribs. Look how meaty. Look at this right here. Look how meaty that 1 bone of ribs is. We cut these ribs. We put them in this tray that you can microwave or put in your oven. The great, great cinnamon baked apples, the baked beans from the restaurant. You have your entire meal all in one tray. So think about this. You put 6 of these boxes in your freezer when you get them at home. For lunch, you're like, oh, what would be good? What sounds good for lunch? Oh my gosh. I don't just have some frozen dinner from the grocery store with, who knows what in it. I've got real Memphis barbecue. I have real Memphis rib. I have their baked beans that they serve to every customer, and they have for over 35 years. I also have this a little bit of sweetness. I always love to have a little bit of sweet with everything that I have. And the cinnamon baked apples, big, nice size, crispy apples, and you have your whole meal. You're getting 6 of them for 5 easy payments of $15.88. If you want the ribs, oh my gosh, I only have 4 dozen remaining. If you want the ribs, do not miss these dinners. The pulled pork, 5 dozen. Oh my gosh. And in the combo, 3 rib or 3 pork dinners, only have 125 left. These are brand new today. I've been at QVC for almost, or right at 20 years, and I've never had the dinners here before. I wanted to bring it to you first at QVC2. So if you're the lucky ones watching QVC2 today, you'll be the first ones to be able to try the dinners. And again, they're individual dinners. They come with baked beans and the apples. They're in individual boxes. You put them into your freezer, and you've got 6 barbecue meals, full meals from Memphis, Tennessee. You will absolutely love them. All right, let's talk about again. Look at this. I got this sauce in the way. All right, so I want you to see these dinners. You get everything. You get everything here. You have the pulled pork. You have the baked beans that we serve in the restaurant, and then the apple. This is not, and I will say it again, this is not your, frozen dinner at the grocery store where it's like a burrito and here's some, whatever. This pulled pork. That's what we call barbecue in Memphis. We slow smoke our shoulders in our hickory pit for about 22 hours. Then we hand pull each pork shoulder to get these nice shreds. And that's what barbecue is. Then we sauce it and we put it, look at this right here. It's melt in your mouth tender, this pulled pork. Then we sauce it. We put it with baked beans. We've got the apples, or if you do the ribs, you probably get 3 or 4 bones, nice size, meaty ribs, and the same with beans and apples. All right, so if you want the ribs, 3 dozen remaining, and that's it. Don't miss that. You get 6 dinners with ribs, 6 full dinners. If you're interested in the pulled pork, oh my gosh, only 4 dozen remaining, and that's 6 pulled pork dinners. And in the combo pack where you get 3 pork dinners and 3 rib dinners, Oh my gosh, 6 dozen remaining. So again, and I started at the beginning with this. This is not, for the family who has 4 or 5 kids, or 3 or 4 people in the house. And this is for, 1 or 2 people household, because I want to be able to give you a nice barbecue meal that's just your size, just portioned perfectly, that you can cook all together at once. And not only that, it, it all cooks together, and you cook it in the tray that we make it in. So you don't even have to get anything dirty at your house. You just heat this up in your microwave or in your oven, and it's done. And you have some of the best barbecue you've ever put in your mouth, along with our baked beans, because you have to have great baked beans with barbecue, and our nice baked cinnamon apples, which for some reason, I love those apples. And it's almost like a side, but it's just sweet enough that it's sort of like your dessert. So you've got your barbecue and your beans and your apples, or whether you do the pulled pork or the ribs. And again, I want you to see this. This is not a small meal. This is not a small meal. Look at this pork. Look how much pork is in here. I mean, it's sauced already. I'll come closer. I want you to see this. Look at this. Look at this pulled pork. Look at the pork. There's only 3 dozen remaining if you want the pulled pork, and if you want the ribs, last call on the ribs. Fewer than a dozen, so don't miss out on those ribs. If you want the combo where you get 3 pork and 3 rib dinners, less than 5 dozen. These are going super fast. I think that there's a lot of people out there that see, this would be so convenient, so easy. And let me tell you what else I thought of. Let me show you what else I thought. I thought, if you haven't been able to see your parent in a year or a long time, and you've tried to send them some food, some things are too big. I'll be honest. There could be 5 or 6, 7 pounds of stuff. It's too much. These right here, these dinners, they're individual dinners. You're sending them 6 meals, and I'm going to tell you, again, we did these for the 1 and 2 people household, because it's just so easy not to mess up a bunch of stuff in your kitchen. And I don't know, but I always find that it's a lot harder to cook for 1 or 2 people. Most recipes feed a lot of people. These 6 dinners, Memphis barbecue, or those barbecue rib dinners with the beans and the apple. All right, here's an update. The rib choice has sold out completely. The pulled pork, 2 dozen remaining. Don't miss those. And the combo where you get 3 dinners of the ribs, 3 dinners of the pork, only less than 4 dozen to go around. So just the last few people who are going to get in on these, or send them to your parents as great meals. Don't miss out. Free shipping and handling, 5 easy payments of $15.88. First time we've ever shown the dinners ever. I brought them here at QVC too. Earlier in the show, we had the baby back ribs.